Well, there he is, Handle the Truth. Keith, he's a beautiful big 5-year-old gelding.
Yep, just really started to mature in the last 12 months. I think probably he's where he should be now at this time of life, you know. He was a real handful to start with, but as you can see here, he's pretty laid back sort of dude.
And he knows you.
Yeah, well, he ought to know me now after 5 years. So, yeah, but he's, you know, he knows everybody in the stable. We don't treat him any differently from any other horse. He gets put on the walker for the same every day, gets to have a pick outside. All the staff can handle him, but he doesn't get anything special to any other horse.
Yeah.
They all get treated the same, and the secret to this training game is when you know you've got them going good, when the bad ones are winning, and I think they learn off the fast ones. I was always told that by the previous trainer that taught me to train.
Yeah.
He said the good ones will tell the bad ones, and when you've got them going, you've got your stable going well. So we've been getting a few winners, so I'm happy with that. And he leads the way. He's out in front.
And he raced just last week. What did you think? You finished 6th in that field, but you're pretty happy, weren't you?
Yeah, I was really happy with the run. We were a victim of circumstance. We had a huge weight, drew the outside barrier. I made a decision that we wanted to be a bit negative out the gates. Probably got overdone a little bit, just the way the circumstances were. I told the jockey to persevere with some inside runs. If we get the run, we finish right in the finish. We finish in the finish, but didn't get the runs, got a check, and he had to come off their heels, but finished strongly.
What was it like to win the Kosciuszko?
Oh, it was a great thrill. I was terribly excited inside. Some lady gave me her position in front of the fence because I was standing in the crowd about 5 deep, and she said, "Oh, you've got to run a stand here." Anyway, when the horse come, she come up and gave me a big hug, and I said, "I don't know who you are, but I said, if you come down to Canberra, I said, we'll make you the pride of the palace down there."
And it's a great race, isn't it? And it gives people an opportunity. It gives country, regional trainers an opportunity to get on Broadway.
It most certainly does. It gives the trainers, but it also gives the battling owner out there. It was the best story of my life for me, what happened before the race, because last year a lot of pensioners were in the group that won the horse, and one of them come up to me and he said, "Keith, if this horse wins today, I'll have some money in the bank to pay the bills as they come in."
Isn't that magic?
It's always stuck with me, and I thought, how wonderful is that? That guy's going to have a good Christmas.
And it goes to the concept, doesn't it?
It does.
Of what it's like.
Yeah. Look, Racing New South Wales has got to be... I just could not compliment them enough for what they've done with this race and the Everest, but to us, this is more important than the Everest. All the country trainers, and you know, there's some good country trainers out there, and this is going to be a competitive race this year, you know, like, and it'll be hard work for him to back up and win. He'll be carrying up near the top weight. I think he's a top 4 chance. Yeah, I think he's a top 4 chance. If everything works out right in the race for him, he will be hard to beat because he can run some slashing sectional. You know, everything's got to go right. You've got to draw well, you've got to get away well from the gate. We've got a good jockey, so that's half the battle. I've got a jockey that really knows this horse. He's ridden him several times. So it's going to be a good race again, and I'd love to win it again. I think I can think about retiring after that then.
Well, here he comes. Yeah. Here he is, Handle the Truth. What do you reckon, Keith? $2 each way in the Kosciuszko?
Why don't you have 5 and let your hair down?
He's beautiful. Well, all the best with it, Keith. Thanks for having us today.
Thanks, mate.